space whales,
Yeah.
all of that.
Yeah, Randy, we turned your cat into a fish.
And all of the fish are now cats.
Yeah.
It's brilliant. Pretty sure that's a Lil Wayne lyric. Okay. So, let me show you the mouse issue that I'm dealing with, and then I have saving and loading on employees, and I want to change out their models. But let's go. I can make a little post. Media. And more employees, more cats. All right, Dudley.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello. Whoa.
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 How you doing?
All right.
What do you think, Dudley? All right. So I'm not having the... I'm not having the issue here. And basically, I have one bug that has been bothering me. Maybe I fixed it. Because I was trying to show Sean and be like, oh, hey, this is how you do it. And I can't trigger it anymore. Let us see. Yeah, okay. Well, if we see it again, we'll fix it. Oh, there it is. Oops. You see? Right here.
Oh, it's in your screen.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Oh, yep. I am seeing the multi-cursors.
So, I think that it can actually click. So let's see. Yeah, it's a dev stream today, doing employees, working on cats, you know, important things.
How are you, Eric?
I'm okay. How are you doing?
Oh, pretty good. Trying to seek out some streamers.
Me too. I got a list of about 50. The Shroud's
Wow.
on there too, which is interesting.
Well, if you're a streamer and you
Crowd
want
would
to
be
highlight
crazy.
legitimate Space Cow, hang out in our Discord. We'll give you a key.
Yeah, for some of those bigger ones, we might need to put some money on the table.
Well, we'll see what happens. See what type of response we get. Some of them just had like X handles or yeah, it was.
Yep.
I'm not gonna be able to take them all.
Well,
Yeah, that's fair.
if you guys out there know anybody or you want to stream, we'll give you a key.
Yeah. And if you're a really, really big streamer, we might even give you some money.
All right, so.
You're banging on the doors.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's see. It was in the fuel bay itself. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. So there are two cursors created. Interesting. Interesting. if create cursor. Yeah, that's quite odd.
Are you adding the names to streamer outreach? Eric? Or is it the legitimate schedule?
I'll give you the list, or the, what I'm working on. Give me a second. So I put it in a new tab right now. It's called Sheet 3. Renamed it New Streamers.
New streamers, okay.
You know, even has Mr. Beast in here.
Mr. Beast,
Huh.
the guy with the candy
Yeah.
bar.
These are all crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey, Mr.
all in
Beast.
the millions.
You know, if you're watching right now.
Beast, please give us money.
Yeah. Hello, Dudley. Hang on. 1 second, guys. Take care of him. So we're close. I don't have the correct models or the saving and loading just yet. Now I do have it programmed in, just not hooked up. Let's see. Now, so hire. Let me hire employee screen. Let's see. Which means I gotta get this screen set up. And you'll be happy to know I restarted my computer. All right. So we're coming into here. This gets shown. And then we need to update the view. Right. That is step 1. Now step 2 is cancel. which does not seem to be leading anywhere. I am in a game scene, Sean.
Okay.
Play game. Weird. Let's see.
For the sake of the recording, like the stream recording for the page, how long would we want that to be?
Oh, I'll probably do a couple hours.
A couple of hours is what we're looking for. This is for me reaching out to people.
Yeah.
A couple hours.
You know, if they don't have a save, it'll be good enough. So I don't hear cancel clicked. Let's see. Well, interesting.
That third person view on the employees is really cool.
Yeah. But, sorry. I don't know why my, my state machine broke down there. So, let's find out. So this is just for incorrect scheduling, which right now you cannot do. Never cost. It's getting there. It took a little bit longer than I thought it would, but you know. I did add extra stuff. Originally it was just like employees, you know, hire, fire. I'm going to copy paste this bad crap right here. This will just be a dictionary. Let's see. Oh, okay. I swear I had slapped on. Mhm. So yeah, how's everybody doing?
Pretty excellent.
Pretty excellent. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Uh-huh. So now I need to see why this is not going anywhere. So this is cancel. And then this is confirm. Let's see. Oh, okay. Well, there's your problem. And there's my problem. And then we will actually, like, you know, do the saving and loading. I'm hesitating to do that until I'm happy with how everything is. It's all there, it should just plug in and work, but I want to have everything else ready first. Let's go. And then I can do the Twitch channel people if you want. Or I can save that for later. Like all the users in the Twitch chat showing up in the game. Okay. So we'll hire you. You have a shift. You don't have duties.
Are you gonna name them?
With the people in the channel.
Oh, I mean, like, how are you gonna display the name?
I have no idea. Over their head, I guess. I'll make it a toggle in the streamer mode settings. Yeah. Well, that didn't work. Kind of worked. Yeah, that was stupid. Okay, let's see what I've done. Let us see here, my friends. Oh, that is not what I wanted. Whoops. Really? Oh, you know what? Never mind. I'm upset at the wrong thing. Um, oh. I don't like that. Don't like that either. Oh.
I think it shouldn't allow you to start the gas minigame if you're out of gas.
Just bar you right there.
Yeah, because I had a thing where I picked up the pump, went up to the vehicle or the ship, and then pressed the button to start the game, and then instantly it was like no gas, and then the ship took off. It should give you an opportunity to like go get gas first.
That's fair. I can do that.
I agree. We're just warning you that you have no gas.
Yeah, put it in the chat. I can do that. Do you want me to outright block you, or do you want me to warn you, like, in a tooltip? Probably just block you.
Yeah, either way, I know you have an effect where it's like it'll shake the button if you don't have the requirements. Maybe something like that.
Sure. Oh, interesting. Huh. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna use the restroom and then we'll keep going. Almost there. And yeah, I'm down.
Cool.
I don't know if a hard failure or soft failure is better, but I'm game. My stairway to nowhere.
Cool. Yeah, kind of a nitpicky thing, but
No, I agree with you. It's a good idea. What in the heck? Alright, BRB. 1 second. Hey, sweetie. Gotta close this for a minute, okay? I'm sorry. Cat got all excited. The bride worked. We're rocking, we're rolling. Oof. Sorry, Selena. I got her all excited with the window.
Windows are very exciting.
Yeah, but it's very hot out. What's up, Lux? How are you, man? Alright. So. We'll go boom, boom. Freaking co-pilot, man. I don't want to use you. And I'm good,
Well,
brother.
All those emails I just sent bounced. Not sure why.
I'm good, man. I'm working on the employees, trying to get this knocked out. It's getting pretty close. So, I'm kind of excited for that. Okay. So coming back to this screen from the cancel screen. Just debugging the UI now, and then after the UI is debugged, saving and loading, and then polishing in models. So, should be good. Should be good. So we're going back to cancel hire. So here's what we're going to say, if no, it's not here. So that should solve that issue. And now we want to go look at this bad boy. Did you make Twitch emojis? Or have we had those?
I think Eric did at some point.
Yeah, I made them.
Alright, nice. Okay. High vibe. Cute. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I do want another line break on this. Okay. So duties. Duties. This will all go into that spreadsheet for localization, Sean.
Okay.
And then we know that we wanted that to be standard, not breaked, and we're good to go. Let's rock.
I need to look for my checkbook really quick.
What year is it? Anytime I come across something that's like, oh yeah, I just gotta get a check, I'm like, hard-coded strings? Oh yeah. That's how we do. Then they get put into a database. All right. So, if I wanted to hire you now, cool. So something I don't understand with what I literally just did. Let me see, hang on. It's in the hire employee view. No. Okay. That was foolish, but it works. And then too much trash. So yeah, how's everybody's Tuesday going? You know, I was born on a Tuesday. So that's pretty cool. Let's see if this came out decently. Aha, okay. So after this we do saving, loading, and make better looking NPCs. Did you want to use your spider, Sean? Sean is keeping his spider to himself. That's what he's doing. Let's see if this updates as she is picking things up. I don't see it updating. And I see her getting a little stuck there. And now it updated. Okay. What's up, sweetie? How are you? You come here? No? Okay. You can go wherever you want to go. Well, so she is hung up here. I'm curious, does this matter what my collider is? Like, is it her colliders? And can I change her reach distance? Like, can I just set that to 0.5 and call it a day? Because she's going to have a laser beam. It's not going to be like this forever. What's Wednesday? My chat's all buggy. Oh, was born on a Wednesday. Ha! Nice. Sorry, I couldn't read that. That was weird. Now we just need somebody on a Thursday. We're good to go. So this is all kind of happy. I am curious what happens if I airlock her. You know? Well, we've solved half the problem. Sean, let me know when you're back. I have an idea. It's a really cheeky idea. But, power outage. Wait. Now that we have these windows here, this is just sort of spitballing, not necessarily to implement right now. Oh, these are just straight point lights, okay. If I did something like this. I guess that's all I can do. Hi, you back? Real rough idea. But we can have ambient light coming from the outside in certain rooms. It would be interesting. Anyway, back to what we were doing. Let's see. So, this one is working pretty well, except for the graphic. Let's see. She is still stuck. Why is this? Why is this? Oh. Really? Okay, we have to haul ass. Hang on. Sorry to do this to you. No. Dang it. No. Guess it's somewhat good. that. All right, we need to test sleeping with employees, and then we're in a good spot. Oh, let's see, my friends. In the meantime, let me get a cup of coffee. And then we move onward and upward. The plot is filled. Alright. Let's see. So when I go to sleep, ideally, the trash employee, which I have to come up with a better name for, will disappear. Cool. Not super cool though. Coming back from the firing. Not great. Not great. So this is coming from the bunk. And from the players sleeping or whatever. That'll solve that. Yeah, what app? Is it Adobe? InDesign, yeah. Yeah. But, you know, it's one of those things, man. I don't know. It's interesting, because, like, unfortunately, I use Adobe all day, all night. Yeah, their cloud like sync is odd. It's odd. I feel like they could fix it if they just made it sort of more obvious when things are moving. I don't know. Or when things are like actually, being removed. Or saved, or anything, really. Okay. that seems to have solved that. Let's try this. Shift starts tomorrow. Which is sort of correct considering I just fired him. And then let's come back into here.
Where are the employees going?
It's alright. I'm debugging part of the UI and the save and load right now. So we'll see. We'll know in just a second. Hopefully she shows up. She did. And if I go here, if she's there, okay, which is now off shift. So I want to clear her again. And we want to see her show up. And we do. Okay. So that's working pretty well. I don't like this. I feel like these two need to be in sync. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to do the update management. Yeah. Dude, it's not you. Adobe hates everybody equally. Don't worry. Hi, Dudley. Those are my fingers. Okay, so next, we're happy there. So after this, I need to plug in the customer fail-safes, money made, money lost, salary. It's actually not too many things. We should be all testing this tomorrow. I think it'll be ready. Maybe with Randy's models. So I can push all of this in a second to you. Let's see. Pop in here. Actually, no, we're not. Feeling good, feeling confident. Okay. Hello. Welcome back. Okay, jump. Looking pretty good, y'all. Looking pretty good. And yes. Oh, hey, Lux, you want to see, speaking of, while you're here, you updated the, material, right? Probably a few polls behind. I'll show you something cool.
Was that to me?
Oh yeah, it's fine. For the cat.
Yeah, I'm messing with the cat at the moment.
Yep. Oh yeah, you wanted to go through that really quick? I can show you what I was thinking.
That would be great. Yeah.
So here, let me show you Lux, where that bad boy stands, and then we rock and roll. All right, Dudley, baby. Oh, we're gonna roll. Okay. So, for our kitty friend, I've got the other cat who stole my footrest, and I have this cat who is always out of control. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. It's like, no, wrong. Okay. Which one am I using? Oh, platinum?
Oh yeah, Ultra Cat Platinum. Yeah, I started out with Cat, and then Good Cat, and then Ultra Cat. Now we're at Ultra Cat Platinum.
Tell me he's not adorable. The green ears are a choice.
I changed that in the latest push, if you pull.
Okay. Yeah, he is
While,
adorable.
while still keeping some alien inspiration.
Yeah. He's gonna get more stuff, but him and the employees are the next big patch. And then it's gonna get real cool. Okay. Alright. So now I need to go through each of the employees one by one. And save and load them. Let's go. I don't care about any of this. I care about. Okay. Okay. Is this the one that I clear? Mm-mm. Okay, so next step. Mm. And then employee base. And we're gonna return. Yeah, this ain't the best, and it won't be changed. I feel like it's that nice balance between good and bad. If this is not an employee model, and we're going to say if employee model on shift So the idea is, if we have a employee, we convert to the standard employee model, create them, and then load them if they're on the shift. If they're not, we don't care. It should not be an issue. So, let's see. Else, all employees is going to get employee model. Okay. I think that's really it. We have a reference to the clock. Yeah, just clock. Should have kind of seen that. So we're going to get model from save. Honestly, employee model. You know when you do something in the past and you're like, oh my gosh, that's, ow, thanks, bud. Okay, bye. Yeah, anyway, you know when you do something in the past and you're like, oh my gosh, that's exactly what I needed. Good job 2 days ago, Tony. You did it. Okay. So, otherwise, all employees doesn't have a value anymore? What? Okay, we're gonna come back to that in a second. Okay. Right. Okay. This is spawn employee. Okay. So for each of the employees that we're going to load, if the employee model is, we create the employee model, we check if it's on the clock. If it is, we spawn and load. Otherwise, we add it to be spawned later. Otherwise, for each of the employees in all employees, we're going to add v.getSaveLoadModel, and we are going to, this is a list of employee models. We're going to pass in the get active employee for v.type. Cool. And so this is going to return a employee save load model. And what we're going to do is we're going to say if okay. How are you doing, Dudley? And now we're going to say if employee base is not equal to null, the save load model is save load. And create transform model of employee base dot transform. Unless this has a oops, okay. So that should work. And remember, if it compiles, it's working. Okay. Is it the cleanest? No. Will it work? Yes. Let us go. Boom. Let us save and let us load. So now ideally what's going to happen is when I spawn my trash employee, if they're off shift, it'll be business as usual. If they're on shift, it'll be fine. And the same will be true for when I fire, or if they're off shift, or whatever. And we'll do that for each of the 4 employee types for all 3 states. And then we're going to rock and roll. Let's go. I'm feeling confident. Force of habit. Alright. Trash employee, you are hired. And teleporter employee, you're hired, but I'm going to make you be the night shift. Okay. Their shift is starting. Their shift has started. Boom. Let's make sure we don't see anything. We do see errors from the dialogue handler, but that's okay. We do see this off shift issue, but we're going to remove all of that, and we're going to see. So ideally now, what's going to happen is we're going to load, we're going to see the employees that we want. Let's find out. And then after that, I'll keep working on the cat shenanigans with you, Sean. Let me know and we can go over whenever for the tables and stuff. And we rock and roll. So I should have a no fuel, no shop, we're good. Teleporter start shift later, not here. And then trash was on shift. Now I do have a teleporter employee and a trash employee. And he's out right now. But he's not registered to the employee controller. So interesting. You're right there, bud. We'll see. Actually, I don't think it matters. I think all employees, no matter what, need to be added. And then here, current employees needs to add v.good and v. Oh, generosity. In most parts, not in all parts. It's a quiet day, man. It's a quiet day.
We need Randy here with his hypotheticals.
Mm. Yeah. How about that comet that I can't see because of the clouds? There's a bunch of new comets out there. All comedy, you know? This one is shooting out nickel. It's kind of wild. Let's see. I'm always down for a nickel comet. Okay, so this should handle the saving. Let's load her up and see. But yeah, it's not iron rich. That's some wild crap right there. We got the Clipper mission. We could just turn this into a physics channel if we wanted. Or astronomy. What do you want to know about astronomy, Sean? Boo, it did not work.
A good question. Space,
Space.
ironically, isn't something I'm super interested in. Although I'm working on a space-themed game, and I'm surrounded by coworkers that love space.
You got me here. Eric literally
Yeah.
worked on freaking NASA projects.
Yeah, I'm not really a space guy. I'm more of like a mountains or forest or even oceans guy.
Those are all
I like
part
stuff
of.
that's
all
I like
part of
stuff that's on
space.
the earth.
That's all part of space. Everything you just described.
That's fair.
Except
That's
for the
fair, but I
trees.
like more the planet aspect and less the vastness with the stars and stuff. If it's not habitable, I'm not that interested. I like creatures and plants and I don't know. I'm like a hippie kind of.
Yeah, those are all made up of space things. You see.
I agree with you. Well, and maybe that's what I should be learning about. But I think a lot of the things that people talk about in regards to space is just like it's like when the one guy from Star Trek went up in space and he was like, "Oh, it actually kind of sucks up here."
And it smells like bacon.
Is that what he said?
No. Wasn't Neil Armstrong. It was some astronaut.
He was
smells
the
like-
guy that people do impressions of all the time. He has kind
Scotty?
of like a weird cadence.
Oh, are you talking about William Shatner?
Yeah, William Shatner. When he went up in space, he was like, "Oh man, there's like nothing up here, and all the good stuff's down there."
Yeah, it's space.
That wasn't his direct quote, but that was about it.
Yeah.
And when the topic of like space madness comes up, that's instantly me because I'm very claustrophobic. I just couldn't be out in space. Space isn't my kind of
You
vibe.
couldn't be a
Me-
sailor, couldn't be in space. Yeah.
No. No, I'm too afraid of drowning and not being able to move around.
That's fair, I guess, yeah. I don't know, bro.
I have weird anxieties.
I have one employee with no GUID. So here's my problem. It's this. If you were curious what the issue was. Well, that's fair.
A big forest? I'm all for that.
Well,
Let's
then
do it.
you can talk about the Fermi paradox. Ooh.
Let's hear about it. What's that all about?
Well, it's a big old galaxy, right? And the more that we study, the more planets we find, the more exoplanets we find. Turns out most stars have exoplanets. Now, granted, not all exoplanets are created equal, and the most common planet, we don't have that planet. It does not exist here. But the more we discover, the more we learn. And now we've got like a probable life on Mars that we found. And it makes you wonder, where the hell is everyone? That's the Fermi paradox. Named after Enrico Fermi. And so there's a bunch of different solutions to the paradox. But a paradox it remains, because our sample size of 1 is not good enough to understand. Somewhere along the line, it's very difficult to make life. We think. Perhaps it's just intelligent life is very difficult. I mean, you look at Earth, and from all we gather, we had one technological species, and it's only been around for a couple thousand years, But yeah, where is everyone?
Yeah.
That's the Fermi paradox.
I bet they're all just far away.
That's an answer to it. They're 10,000 light years away. I mean, how long have we been broadcasting? 100 light years? It's nothing, right? It's 1/10 of 1/10 of the galaxy. And we're in the middle of nowhere and nothing, man. Like, we are in the Kansas of the galactic plane. So there's nothing here.
It's a creepy thought.
I mean, we're in the middle of nowhere. There's no reason to come here. There's nothing out here. We have a weird
That's fair.
star. Like, it's tiny. There's nothing going on. I mean, if you're, like, hyper advanced. So that's, like, one answer to the Fermi paradox is, they're just really far away. And so, each galaxy might have 10, 20 different intelligent species, but the chances of them being around at the same time, let alone being able to communicate 10,000 years back and forth, no, it's not going to happen, right? Or very, very rare per galaxy. Because we're really only talking about the Milky Way. I mean, there's no way we're going to know about Andromeda or, that's our closest galaxy. We're not going to know about that. We're not going to know about the other galaxies. And, might as well think they don't exist. So.
Yeah. Well, dang. I would love to see some space trees one day.
So, that's the other answer, though. The other answer to the Fermi paradox is, well, there's the bad answer. There's, like, the dark forest. Aliens, once you get technologically superior or strong enough, then... Sorry, model.good. Once you get strong enough, then some Reaper-esque species comes and annihilates you. So Stephen Hawking is like, you're a naked caveman screaming in a dark forest. You don't know about tigers yet, so stop crying, basically. And so that's one answer. The other one is it's rare. We're first. Like, if you look at the history of the universe to the end of where we think the universe is going to be, you're at the beginning. It's like you're like a year and a half old, and the universe is going to live another 1,000 years, and you're like, hello? Probably 10,000 or something like that. It's a really rough. Anyway, yeah. So.
What happens after the 10,000 years?
Heat death, probably. Or it's either heat death, big crunch, big rip. Who knows? It's one of the three.
Heat death? Tell me about it.
Entropy, baby. We're all trying to go back to the most equal temperature we can be. And that just means eventually things will get spread out. There will be no more heat, there will be no more energy transfer, and the universe essentially freezes. It's a way of thinking of it.
Oh, like we drift off from the sun?
Mm-mm. Like, molecules don't have heat anymore. They've radiated it all away, and there's no more warmth. The universe is a uniform, constant temperature. And that would be the death of the universe officially.
Huh. I don't really understand that one. Like, what would...
Well, the universe, think about a sun. Heat is created, you are constantly emitting radiation. You're emitting heat. It has to go somewhere. And it's coming from chemical reactions. Eventually, it'll all burn up. There won't be any more chemical reactions. There won't be any more heat. It'll all find a uniform temperature and spread out completely equally across the universe. And that'll be it. There'll be that's an infinite cold universe. So
So this would depend on the sun burning out? Or is the sun still going when that occurs?
No, the sun will have been dead for a couple trillion years at that point. All the stars will have been dead for a few trillion years at that point. We're like dealing with the evaporation of black holes now.
Oh, okay. So this isn't the thing that happens in 10,000 years.
Oh, the 10,000 years was like, if you're a species who can make it 100,000 years, and you're like, where is everybody? And you're a year old. Like, basically saying all life would be very infantile because the universe is very new. We're only a few billion years into a couple trillion years of universe. We might just be really early. But it violates certain principles that you don't want to violate. It's really bad to think like that you're special, at least when it comes to science or astronomy. If you come up with this idea that, there's something unique about us, it usually means you're wrong because we shouldn't be, which is, reinforcing the paradox. But yeah, that's one way the universe can die. The other way is a false vacuum. And that's a big one, which is, I think, also the Big Crunch. It's the same name. And then there are people who think that the heat death will cause essentially a rip. If expansion is dark matter proper, which we don't understand completely, or dark energy, and we don't quite understand how that all works, and it keeps at its current rate, and it is a constant, then eventually the universe will just cease to exist because atoms and molecules won't be able to exist anymore. So you can get into that state. Big Crunch is you're gonna come essentially the Big Bang in reverse. So you have a vacuum. The universe is in a vacuum state, and then the universe the vacuum stabilizes. So we have like a negative integer right now, or negative float, and it seems to be a constant. But if it isn't, then time will start to run backwards, and the universe will go back to a singularity and pop out again.
Okay.
And that'll happen at the speed of light, so you'll never know. It'll just be boom. It'll just cease to exist. So there's a couple of really fun ones.
That's too big brain for me to understand.
Nah, it's awesome. It's awesome. There's a lot of other ways too. The most disappointing would be if it's not a constant, and you get into the end of the universe, like Hawking things. That would just suck. Because you would just have a universe of nothing, essentially. And it would continue for another 100, 200 trillion years. And that would be it. And that's boring.
That is boring. No sequel?
No sequel.
No Big Bang 2 after that?
Yeah. So the cyclical universe, you get a Big Bang 2. And then you have like the multiverse and stuff, which is really, it's a stretch. It's been kind of accepted, but it's a stretch. It's just to answer a question that we can't answer. It's a cop-out solution to a problem we don't know how to solve. Listen, why are you being like this? For each, okay. Yeah, the vacuum, or I'm sorry, multiverse is to solve quantum issues, quantum mechanics. It's a cop-out to solve a problem in quantum mechanics.
Okay. Multiverse, like in Magic the Gathering.
Like in Magic the Gathering, like in Marvel. Essentially, the idea is that when sorry, I'm looking at this and starting the debugger. When you make a choice or make an observation, something has to win. Somebody has to win. And you know, because of that, it creates some weird issues. But everybody can win if there's a multiverse. So
That's a good point.
yeah. V dot. Actually, you know what I can do? What is it? Unity editor dot application dot pause. Cool. Yeah, so it's because they didn't want to answer that question. They're like, oh, it's a multiverse. Problem solved. There's a couple of those. I don't know. It's fascinating. The self-referential universe. That kind of crap. Let's go. Alright, so we're loading 0 here. We don't care. We unpause. So we're going to do trash, and we're going to say higher confirm. And then we're going to stop so that we get the save. We're going to check our save load controller. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's wild, man. Quantum mechanics is wild. Modern astrophysics is crazy. And a lot of cool theories, a lot of cool solutions, and still absolutely no freaking idea. Okay, so why don't I have the employee, who's certainly here? Yeah, that's my hobby field. How did you turn my computer into a Mac computer? What did you do? What did you push? Dudley changed my keyboard settings. Well, I don't know. Whatever. To be fair, they don't really know about the beginning of the universe either.
Well, God created it. So.
You can get to a multiverse that way too, with the creation of the universe. And all you
Right.
gotta do is put us in a black hole. And there's a lot of good evidence for that too. Hmm. There's a lot of good evidence for that too. We have rotation, and so do galaxies, and it's not randomly distributed. So that's intriguing. You would think. But nope. We have a preferred rotation. Okay, so I have a trash model on shift with an hourly wage, blah, blah, blah. We're good here. Let's try this again. Well, you could go full Wall-E. It's another answer to the paradox.
Wally's an answer to the paradox.
Yeah, if it turns out that the speed of light is sort of this fundamentally, true state, you really can't break it. The exotic matter tricks that people think of, the Albuquerque, whatever his name is, drive doesn't work. None of it comes to fruition. Then, if you can't achieve some sort of immortality to travel, 20,000 years to get to where you want to go, because relativity will still screw you, then what is your choice? Just create a digital world, man. Go live inside of VR.
Yep.
So, and then you wouldn't find anybody because they don't need to be found. They're exploring virtual worlds. They don't care about real ones. Sorry, I still don't understand why the saving and loading is being a problem now. So I did have load 1. There's a few others too, but those are my favorites. Sorry, Visual Studio is being a problem. It will not accept my breakpoint here. What is this? This is... Well, that ain't the hotkey. Hey, fixed it. Okay. Cool. So, I have a trash employee here. That I just loaded in. He's not here. But he is certainly in the game. He's in the shop. Okay. Intriguing. So... and it's coming from here. I see. Very close now, my friends. Let's go. Hey, what else is there? There's black holes. Everybody loves black holes. There's water moons. Mm-hmm. Sorry, fixing the window capture. Where does this come in? 236. Let's go. There's Nebula. Little star factories.
Good old Nebula.
Little star factories, yeah, man. You need those for living. Those are important. Pulsars, magnetars, quasars. Oh no. Those are terrifying.
I don't even know what those are, but they sound terrifying.
Yeah, they're old school. Like, though in theory, you can concentrate all of a star's energy and like corral it. Just imagine a bunch of mirrors around a sun, all like curved so it points out one specific direction.
Yeah.
And you could annihilate anything. You don't even need a very big sun. Like, you can just do that. Which is pretty baller. Let's see. And then pulsars, quasars, magnetars. You know neutron stars?
No, I don't think so.
So you got a big enough star that it collapses in on itself, but it's not big enough to become a black hole. It's like really close, though. Really close. And that'll get you a neutron star, which is like stupid tiny, but still, you know, exists without a singularity.
Yeah.
And now that thing is hardcore. It's got an intense gravitational spin, and you can start doing things like tugging on other stars, or you know, all sorts of weird stuff. Let me see if I can find a good picture of what that looks like. So you can do that, and you can get some funky stuff. You can also do this. Here, let's see. Nope. Can I just do a full display capture? Yeah. So that's not a great picture, and I don't believe that that's a Hubble quasar because we don't have any images like that. Anyway, essentially this is if you're a star and you've got a black hole inside of you,
Yeah.
Not all the material gets sucked out, right? Like, black holes don't actually suck anything in. That's not how they work. And you have these two massive jets of epicness from said star getting destroyed.
Yeah, that's cool.
Let's need a burrito.
Is that like a brief thing, or do they stay like that for a while?
They stay like that for a while. Generally speaking, it's a black hole in the middle of a really big star. I mean, like, you got to think about it too. With the exception of the heat, if the sun were replaced by a similar mass black hole, you know what would happen to Earth?
What would happen?
Nothing. We would just stay in the same exact orbit. There just wouldn't be a heat source anymore. So. Black holes get a bad rap. It loaded the trash employee, by the way. If we were curious.
It was.
Yo, Rezuth, what do you want to know? I got you, fam. You want to go for that full 04 Discovery Channel? Like. Okay. So, I want to. I gotta wait a little bit to hire the next employee, and then if both of these are good, I'll be happy. Employee base. I can tell you why the sun is hot. But the rest I don't know, brother. Yeah. Look at you getting auto-modded. Tut tut.
PP thing. I'll let that one through.
And that's a great question, me, because I need to change it. It's on the to-do list to change. But yeah, I feel like Eric is using the VHornet account to ask questions. It's freaking me out, man. Yeah? Is it the permission that we regret giving? That's a good permission. I like that permission.
That special permission.
That special permission, you know? The one for him? Come on, you know what he's talking about.
I don't know what he's talking about.
It's the special permission, man.
What is the special permission?
The special one.
I'm unaware.
Yeah.
Apparently I don't have it. I don't know about no
Nope.
special permission.
Anyway. Eric, you're freaking me out, man. You're freaking me out. No, I have, Yeah, I'm sorry for the trauma that I'm giving your child.
Nice. Yeah, my baby is very familiar with that beard.
Mm-hmm. It's good. Oh, young Santa, young Santa.
Young Santa.
That's my retirement plan. I'm just gonna go to little malls and be Santa Claus. So.
Good idea.
Yeah, it's good. It'll work out. All right, hang on. So, my problem. I have a new problem now. On line, I guess 148 probably. Nope. 218. Okay, I understand. Let's see. But yeah, man, it's a trip. Man, I miss Discovery Channel now. See, this is the kind of creative feedback that we need. It's gonna make
Yeah.
a game of
Do
the
you
year.
mind if? Do you mind if your character is also pregnant?
Yeah. Don't. Randy, he's not watching. Yeah, Rez, you have no idea. You have no idea how much we've toned it down.
Balding, pregnant, furry.
That was going to be the MC who you saw in a mirror when you first started the game, and then we were never going to mention it again, ever.
It was gonna be awesome, but
All right.
that's gonna be in the DLC.
Yeah, that's the DLC. Okay. So he's happy. We're good. We're gonna hire a fuel guy, and he's gonna start tomorrow. Okay. So he's happy. He's still here. Fuel guy isn't here. Let's go. Ah. Did you know that we're not going to collide with Andromeda, probably? And our local supercluster is hurtling towards an unknown object that is pulling all of the nearby galaxies towards it. Don't even know where it is. Just know we're going there. Can't see it, though. Because it's in the zone of avoidance. Okay, so fuel. I do have the employee. It now starts tomorrow. How's it going? So you would think in my save load controller I would have 2 employees. I have 0. Okay. I bet you do. I bet you do. Yeah, I have oh man. Yeah. I bite my tongue. I bite my tongue. See, we're on the store page, you see. And I gotta be on good behavior here. Okay. So now we're loading. We have one model on shift with a transform save load. And then I don't have the other model. So and this is coming from all employees, which is accurate. Oh my gosh. Okay, hang on. I've pulled a silly. Okay. And now Smart. Let's go. do. Um. Hmm. My internet bill went up $2.
Really?
Yeah. It's weird. I gotta call them. It's odd. That's usually not a good sign, you see.
Mhm.
You're like, oh, he didn't say anything about the $2. I'm taking for everything. And then
Yep.
I'll be sad. Okay. So you're gonna start tomorrow. So we should have a teleporter, a trash, and a fuel employee. Actually, the fuel employee I want to start at 10. And that gave me a null reference. Well, that's good to know. Oh, debugging, you suck. I hate debugging.
Orange chicken. That would be very good.
And no, Rez, that's free. Come on now. I have standards.
A friend discount of 100%.
Yeah. I'm making some chili right now. Alright, loading 3. Starts at 10 a.m., 8 a.m. What's up, y'all? Okay. Now we have to solve the next problem. But man, we're getting there. We're close. You see, the problem is, I guess it doesn't matter. Let's see if we're still playing games later. Evidently not. What the heck? All right. So I wanted to update this employee, okay? And I wanted to say that they actually are going to work until 10. And I can't do that. Why? So I say get active employee model for our type. And that isn't working. Give me 1 sec. Hold on. Sorry, 1 second. Alright, I am back. Alright. So this is better.
Okay.
Thanks. Alright. So, modify this. So the modification doesn't necessarily carry over. We're almost there. Once I have this UI done, I'm going to be happy. It's a lot. Oh, I'm behind a couple of commits. Employee UI management. Come up with some crap. Oh yeah, I have Mr. Sony on the line right now, and he's very interested. So. Mr. Sony and Tim Apple are both, they're going crazy. So if you want to get involved, you let me know. Oh yeah, so Sean, if you see my stream, really quickly, before I go back to the employee stuff, all of the table elements, like the buildable items, I have these cubes on top of them, and they're just container shelf interactables, and you can use these for targets.
Awesome. Container shelf.
Yeah, and you could extend this to have stuff for the cat, and I'll also fix what Eric was talking about. That's right, Apple Arcade and Disney Pico. I don't know if you're familiar with Pico. It was probably the best revolution since 1994, and yeah, it's gonna give the Sega Blast processor a run for its money, because Genesis does what Nintendo don't. True story. You can trust me. So the goal is, actually the goal is not here. The goal is to see why my UI is not updating. Oh, the way I would think. First, I must pee. These are the important things in life, you see. But yeah, I gotta call these guys. Alright, be right back. Oof. Let me move these. Sorry, everybody. Sorry. Un momento. Tell you what, man. I tell you what. Ugh. Ugh. Let's go. Yeah, I tried that twice. Did not work. All right. So now what we care about is when we come in here, when we click on the modify button instead of the higher button, what we need to see is the time accurately reflecting, which we're currently not. Oh, I am tired. Okay. Hire or modify, confirm clicked, which is calling modified employee start time, end time. All right, so far so good. We're cool here. And then we're calling get active, we're calling all employees, blah, blah, blah. And we're checking this. So if we have the employee, we're doing all of this. And we're setting this, but we don't really care. This isn't necessarily about this. This is about show, which I think because I don't necessarily have the employee model here. How am I to do this? Is it already just working? Am I a fool? I don't think so. It's possible. It's possible. So this is going to be 9 to 5. Okay, 9 to 5. Done. And now this is going to be 8 to 10. And this is going to be, I don't know, 4 to 8. Or 10 to 8. Good enough. Okay. So now this all should be saved. When I click modify, it doesn't come in here. The model does appear to be saved though. So let's see if it correctly did that. Starts at 9 because they were 9 to 5. Starts at 8, incorrect. Starts at 11. Maybe 8 was correct. It was like 8 to 10 or something. Okay. Well, they are distinctly different, but modify does not seem to bring me into the right place. Why is that? You are calling hire or modify. Hire employee, confirm. Which isn't super accurate, but. Which is calling modified employee. is this the hire employee view? No. So what we should see is hopefully an error telling us the time. And it should not say null. If it says null, we screwed up. So it's 420. We're good here. Def null. Interesting. Show definitely null. Oh! Do we care about the employee base? No. We don't. We have solved our problem.
Woo!
Yeah, I mean, I think. Okay. Okay. So now, this is an employee model, and we can see we don't need a reference to the actual employee. That's where I screwed up. I made a lot of references to the employee, but the employee is not real. Yeah, there's not too much happening today, my friend. How you doing, Fight Me? I'm getting close to a couple of your things. So I'm probably only going to be around for like another hour, depending on game night stuff. But, ooh. 9 to 5, 8 to 10, and 11 to 8. So those all worked. We've got the cat. Cat is almost here. It's coming along pretty well. I do have a couple other things I need to correct, but so he starts at 11, he starts at 9, teleporter's on shift. Yep. Okay, we're getting closer. We're getting closer. Feeling pretty good. I mean, I am a little exhausted, but you know. wants to play Inkbound. I think that'll end up being my evening plans. Cool. So, sound effects, and then graphics, and then debug, test. On the way. Or as the kids say, woohoo! Access is denied. Means Unity is about to give me trouble. That's what that means. We'll see.
Hey, sorry about that. That was my tax guy. Exciting stuff.
The tax man. So
Yeah.
this is all here, my friend. We have a couple of issues like the alert here. I need to do the graphics. I need to add some sound effects. But, we are like 90%.
Awesome.
So, this will be ready for us to playtest hard tomorrow. I really want to get this in with the cat, like, tomorrow or Thursday in the playtest for people.
Mm-hmm. Totally.
Because...
Well, I think I almost have the jumping locked down. Getting close.
Yeah, and I think just, the interaction, like having him sit, wait before you can re-interact, putting the heart emojis, sound effect, we're good, man. We can give him a pitter-patter sound effect, too, because he's adorable.
Good idea.
So, okay, so I'm feeling actually pretty decent about that. I do have the teleporter view alert, or teleporter alert view. Yeah, I think we're going to play Inkscape tonight, or Inkbound, or whatever the heck it's called. So I'm probably not going to stream for too long.
Yeah.
But we got a lot done yesterday. We got a lot done today. I'm running up against Next Fest. I want to have something awesome by next week. We'll see. All right, so back to coding. And we're saying that the max customers, that's kind of a jank way to do it. I can say that, I wrote it. It's not the smartest idea I've ever had. So this is going to create 12 models, I imagine. And if it's greater than that, I just need to do this. Oops. Problem solved. And I screwed that up. Whoops. Okay, let's go. Let's make it happen. I'm looking good. Okay. I did screw up my saves, but that was my fault. Okay, now let's make sure that these alerts clear. So we have no drinks alert. Let's just make sure all of this is working as intended, and then we're going to work on the alert for scheduling. We'll put a couple of parameters in there, and we'll be good to go. So, whoops. Wait, don't do it, Bear. Okay. Um. Oops. Okay. That'll solve that issue. Next. I need to do the clicks. So. Confirm UI. Excuse me. Okay. Making magic, yo. Making magic, yo. We have locked employee view. I don't like this. I don't like this setup. This should be something else. But it's fine. And then that needs to be renamed. Okay. Let's see. Sorry, didn't mean to scare you. Oh, I scared the cat. So now we should hear sound effects.
What kind of sound effects?
Just for the UI. Just for the UI. So,
Like clicks and boops and stuff?
yep.
Very cool.
Okay. So this confirm needs to have a better sound effect. But we're pretty close. I'm not a big fan of that architecturally, but what are you gonna do? Shoot. So confirm UI. Alright, and then the shifts. So I need to sort of make it flipped, because this is incorrect. So this is where the alert needs to show up and tell you, you know, you can't do that. So, and then I think when that's finished, we have completed the V1 of the employee UI. Congratulations, you're crushing it, dude. Me too. Bro, I got a jackpot. That's my first jackpot.
Wow. What a pro.
You like my setup here? You gotta
Yeah.
optimize your gore blashing, you know?
Very true. Can the NPCs navigate?
In here, probably not. I mean, they do get in here, but I haven't seen more than one person in here. They tend to play the pachinko machine. Alright. Anyway, that wasn't why I was here. But it is fun. Alright, timing. Important stuff. NPC timing. Sure. somewhere I format the time. Where do I format the time? I come in here, I click higher. So I have start time, end time, and then we declare the shift. So, we need to validate time. If I have to think about this. Um, oops. So else if end time I guess I want you to be able to do it until 4. Let's think. We can just do this. We'll make them cap out at 12-hour shifts so that you can't let them run all the time. This is all going to change in the future, too. And then start time must be before end time. Okay. Else, enable buttons. I guess. We can just do this. Objects. Cool. And then we need the adjusted time. feeling alright about that. Let's see. Sorry, Selena. She will be home any minute. Okay. Weird. Okay, not what I expected. Not what I expected. Let's see. It's a big UI, dude. There's a lot going on in this thing.
Hmm. Looks good though.
It's getting there. There's so many different like states and sub-states, and it's handling two different things. You know, it's handling the store stuff and the employee stuff. Blah 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 blah. It's a lot going on.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on. This bug is driving me up the wall too. Oh my gosh. I forgot to divide by 60. There are 60 minutes in an hour. I was like, if the shift is more than 12 minutes, I don't let you do it. Oops. That is not correct. Indeed, it is incorrect. Okay. What isn't working? Sorry. I mean, The flashing is correct.
Okay, I have the cat jumping on and off shelves. It's animated. Now I just have to make it look good.
Heck yeah. And then tomorrow with Randy, we'll make the UI for customizing him. And
Yeah,
my
that'll
friend,
be
we're going to have a patch for people. And then we'll just spend a week doing pure debug for the demo and for Next Fest. Get the demo in the best spot we can. We'll plot out the intro cinematic. And we'll try to get the bar in before end of November. Let's see, my friends. Let's see. So, this is interactable, and this is uninteractable. And for whatever reason, I feel like it's not... Oh my gosh. Just because I'm a fool. So watch. Cool. Okay, so this is here. Right, it is pushed. No, it is not. Hang on, it's about to be though. Da, 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 da. Okay, so it's been a long week, dude. It's only Tuesday. Yeah, I want to spend some time just cleaning up. Monday is really the day, I guess, so we really need to have everything wrapped up tomorrow for the tutorial. For the employees, I was thinking about, for the demo, just locking them out. Like, you know, on that screen, I'll just put demos are available in the full game or something. Or demo. Employees are available in the full game. You know, wishlist today. But I don't want them to think that they're not in the game. It's a tricky place to, you know, tricky balance. How do I tell people, oh yeah, people are actually playing with employees right now, and the beta, like, it's here, but it's not in the demo? Or do I not care?
Just
Yeah.
Hear ya.
so, I mean, to get the employees, they're going to cost a lot of money, right?
Oh yeah.
When can you unlock them?
So I was thinking it depends on where you are in the store, because these are going to be part of that tech track thing, like the tech tree, eventually. But right now, I'm thinking it basically is going to be store level 2, store employee, store level 3, or perhaps store level 3, and then you can hire the employee. But I was going to tie it to that.
There should be a separate unlock. I mean, you might have a prerequisite of having, you know, a level 2 store, etc. Level 2
Sure.
building section. But there'd still be another unlock on top of that, like maybe in the you know, in the unlocks panel on the bridge.
Maybe I change the criteria for level 2 and 3 store.
Why?
Because what is the criteria for the employee? Maybe the criteria for the store is how much you've spent on shelves and products, And so when you reach a certain threshold, you get store level 2. And then you get store level 3 because you've been using your store versus the employee, which is how many...
You could just make the unlock in between store level 2 and level 3 and ship level 2, level 3, etc.
Yeah.
Whatever those parameters, like, fuel 50 ships and fuel 60 ships, you get the fueling employee, etc.
Yeah.
You unlock it anyway.
Yeah, sure. Anyway, it's neat. But I do need to figure out a way to put it into the demo, or to not put it in the demo. Not sure.
Yeah, but if we put it in the unlock screen, then they'll just never get there.
Right, but... yeah, you're right. I don't want to give them everything. You're right.
Like for this screen here, it could say, unlock your first employee after using the unlock station or whatever.
Yeah.
After you've serviced 300 customers or whatever the number is.
Sure. Yeah, I can vibe with that. So we have a travel employee.
Over to the the Brenda unlock screen. Let's see if that makes sense.
I can put it in here. I want to redo this screen. This screen is pretty rough. This is going to become the tech tree screen eventually, right?
Yeah, but like it could just be underneath the shop. You have shop employee underneath the refueling port.
Sure.
Fuel. Or it could be just another square. So instead of the 3 squares there'd be 5 or whatever, 6 or whatever.
No, I vibe. I think that's pretty cool. I think that's
It's
pretty
an
cool.
easy way to implement now. If we want to,
Well,
go the tech tree route later, we could do that.
well, that and the employees are going to change because right now the employees are like standard, like they have shifts and you pay them money and it's very one-to-one sort of. It's not like I want them to be or like we've planned them to be because they're going to have different like types of maintenance. So they're going to be different types of robots, and they're going to require upkeep. It's not necessarily going to be, you just pay them, and they do their job. So the shift
It's
will,
a good version 1 though.
It's a good V1, yeah, and it is functional now. So you can hire them; they're free. They're not in the playtest yet, but like you can at least start to mess with this. It's still not completely here though. There's still some work to be done. Hey, Alana. What's up here? Alright, there we go. I'll see you in a sec. Yeah, she's out. She's hanging out with me. So. I'm sure. Anyway, I'm just hanging out, streaming on Twitch, and gonna play some Inkbound a little bit later. So I'll see you in a few minutes. Anyway, so you can test this. It's working pretty well. It's pretty cool. I'm kind of stoked. I have a little bit of polish. First, on the UI itself, I need the alerts to flash because it's not just a UI for the employees. It's a UI for the station. And it ties into, like, all of the components that are going to make up reputation. But I really want to get the cat in. I want the cat in the demo, like, before Next Fest. I think he's super cute.
Just be careful about all the functionality you're trying to put in before Next Fest.
Well, I have a week. I want it like tomorrow.
I know, but I think it's going to take time.
What, the cat?
Yeah.
What?
I mean, the employees aren't ready, and I'm not saying not to do it. I think it would be great. Just got to be careful. We got to be able to do a lot of testing beforehand.
Well, yeah. I mean, I would give it to all the playtesters. I'm not super worried about them finding bugs with the employees. I know that that's going to happen. And employees aren't really going to be a part of the demo. I'm just going to pragma them out. But I think I really want the cat to be a part of the demo. I feel like he's just, I mean, come on, look at him. He's so derpy. He's so cute.
Mm-hmm. Looks just like my cat.
A little tuxie. I mean, come on. He sits down. He's adorable. Like that right there, game of the year. Mm-hmm. Anyway, I think having him in the game and having the employees be, something that I can put in a video on the trailer to show people that they're working. But I might be putting too much thought into it.
Yeah, I think you are. Not needed.
And then just a bunch of debug, and post. What's up, Alana?
Wait, in my playtest today, the light switch thing, the circuit breaker thing, came on really frequently.
Really?
Yep.
We've had a couple of complaints about that, and I changed it so that once it happens, it has to be another 45 minutes before it can happen again. And it's still a little tricky. Yeah, she's fine now. I think in a little bit we're gonna play some games with Donovan and James. Play some Inkbound. But it's been a very
All right, I gotta
long.
pick up for the night. I gotta go pick up my kid.
Yeah.
Good job today. I'll talk to you in the morning.
Yeah, it's been a long week. We're
Sure.
almost there. It's been a
Guys.
long week. It's Tuesday.
Short week for me.
Well, look, you can watch them doing their jobs.
Oh, awesome.
It is pretty cool, right? Oh, and Lana. Hang on. Let's see, where the heck did he run off to? Oh my.
Wow.
Somebody's done something.
Yes.
Hang on, we gotta find him. Hang on. 1 second. I don't know where I put him, Sean.
Cat?
Yeah, I've lost my cat. I need to give him a mini-map icon. So that I can find him easy. Okay, whatever. Where's the cat? He's in the bridge. Got it. Okay, hang on, Lana. This is the most important part of this game. I know you've got to go. Where was he? I just saw him. This stupid cat is so quick. Oh my gosh, it's like real life. There he
There he
is.
is. Oh my god, I love him.
He's adorable. Look at him
I
go.
love him.
He's coming along so well. Anyway, cute, right? Who's the mascot of Legitimate Space Co? The cat's totally evil, right? We all agree cat's evil as hell?
Yeah,
Okay.
probably so, yeah.
Cool. Huh. Alright. Well, I think this is a good spot to sort of pause for a little bit. Basically, I need to finish this. I'm gonna push as hard as I can to get it ready. We have a little bit of time. We're officially 1 week away from the big demo days.
Very exciting.
So, I think the game is in a good enough spot to play and enjoy, but I want the cat. I want the employees. Dang
Cat
it.
is basically here. I just need the animation isn't timing with like the movement to the table the way I want it to, so I'm working on
Yeah.
making that look nice.
So, my game plan, I'm going to basically pause for a couple of hours because I have, it's Tuesday. I got to take care of some stuff. And then I'll be back on a little bit later wrapping this up. I feel good about the employee screen. They are saving, they are loading. That's all here. They're executing their tasks. So I need to create the pay system, like, you know, so that they don't show up if you can't pay them. The stats, those are all integrated. They're pretty quick. They're pretty, you know, easy to do. And then finally, I need to integrate the new models. So I'll probably do that with Randy tomorrow. And with any luck, we can get a playtest build out and be like, go break it. Like, it's going to be broken, so sorry, guys. Try a new save. You know, and just let people play around. And if not tomorrow, then first thing on Thursday, we can launch it, you know. Not to the demo, to the playtest, to the beta. So, fingers crossed. Let's go. Ugh. In the meantime, say bye, Dudley. What?
Bye, internet.
Bye, Internet.
Bye, Internet.
Bye, Internet. I don't show up very good on the camera, but
Oh.
he's trying. Say bye, Dudley. Bye-bye.
Alright, man.